Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas SE with technology front wheel drive turbo. This particular one is Aurora red metallic on the exterior with Titan black leatherette on the interior. It features keyless entry on 4 doors, LED headlights, LED turn signals and reverse lights, an illuminated front logo, an LED light bar at the top of the grille. Also an LED tail light on the back. That's a light bar and an illuminated logo on the rear. Black wheel package on this one, panoramic sunroof. Silver window sills, black roof rails, the black wheel package on this one, black cladding at the base of the doors, that nice bowl line that goes out of the headlights, over the wheel arches, under the door handles, into the wheel arch, and into the tail lights. A black spoiler flare on the corners here on both sides. There's a look at that LED tail light at the back with the illuminated logo. It says Atlas right below it. SE off to the left, 4Motion off to the right. This one's all-wheel drive. I did say front-wheel drive at first, so my correction there. Then you have a 5,000-pound tow hitch right here with a 7-pin adapter included. Dual faux exhaust tips at the base of the bumper. Integrated turn signals in the mirror caps. Also, body-colored paint mirror on the mirror caps. Let's take a look at the inside. As we open this guy up right here, I have the AC cranked, so I'll adjust that fan when I get inside. You have wood grain right here, across the dash, behind the infotainment screen, and into the door panels back there. Diamond stitch leatherette seats here that are heated and ventilated with a contrast stitch down both sides, up the bolster right here and just below the shoulders. You do also have a double contrast stitch in the manual adjusted headrest here with that push button right there. Double contrast stitch on the arm pad as well. And then there's a look at your seats in the back. This is a bench setup on this one. 3 adjustable headrests back there, and then in the third row there's 2 headrests back there that you flick up with the flick of a wrist. It's a 7-passenger setup here. Stainless steel scuff plate right there. Power lumbar right here. Forward, back, up, and down here. Seat back adjust here. And as we climb inside, let me turn this fan down here, guys. So we're going to turn that down a little bit there. All right, so digital cockpit right here. Multiple screens on this one. You change those by adjusting the view button here. Just hitting the view button here changes those views. And then on the one that shows date and time, we'll go back to that one in just a second here. I just kind of zoomed past it. So the one that shows date and time, you can arrow up or arrow down using the up or down arrow right here. So you can change to speed. You can also change to driving data, or you can go to blank or back to date and time. It does the same thing with the up arrow. It just cycles through it the opposite direction. There's your Google Assistant or Siri button right there, that talking head. You also have adaptive cruise control, lane assist, blind spot monitoring, all that good stuff on this car right here. I'm going to arrow down so you can see that. Adaptive cruise control was this button right here. So you have that and regular cruise control, and then you also have side assist and rear traffic alert, and then also your front assist. And I can hit OK to close out. Double stacked vents over here on the left side, 2 vents below the infotainment screen right here, and 2 more that are double stacked over there. There's a speaker up here on top. You do get paddle shifters on the steering wheel. You also have an adjustable steering wheel, so I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, lock it where I need it, and set it just like that. Over here on this side, automatic headlights right here. You do have poor weather lights, and then you also have max defrost and rear defrost down here at the bottom. That wood grain continues across over in that door. There's a look at that door panel there. It is perforated leatherette here, regular leatherette up there, and then the wood grain above that with the regular leatherette right here on the arm pad with the contrast stitch there as well. So I'm nice and comfortable here. The things that are different this year are this big giant infotainment screen. This is a 12-inch screen right here. So with this screen here, I do have this split screen display here, or I have this home screen right here with the tiles. I do get gesture control. You'll see there's 3 little dots down here. I went to the middle one there. That's the last one. Now I go back this way. So you have gesture control for those, and you do also get it to go down and back up, just like that. That center tile right there, there's my auto start stop shut off. If I go back 1 tile, it's also right here. In this tile, this part is not, the individual tiles are not gesture control, but you can swipe through them. So it starts with this home one right here, then this one here with your tire pressures, and then this one with your oil levels. This one here with navigation, I can touch and hold and delete that tile because this car, this trim level, doesn't come with navigation. So I can change that and put one of these other tiles here. That's just a software default, but I'm going to leave that for the first owner to do. Down here on a little sill, there's your climate control settings here as well, so you can adjust temperature. You swipe from blue to red to go warmer, from red to blue to go cooler. Same on this side. And to quickly mute your radio, you just swipe from high to low right there in the middle. This little sill is not backlit, so you're not going to see that at night. Down here, there's a supplemental buttons here. There's your assist systems right there. I can bring them up this way as well. I just touched the little lines here, and there's my lane, keep assist, and all of my good stuff right there. I'm just going to X out of that. Parking menu on this trim only consists of the park distance sensors, front and rear. Those might be a little annoying if you're going on a car wash, as they like to beep. The little strips or the brushes like to trigger those, so you can actually turn that off in here. That also brings up your backup camera if you're stationary, and then you just X out of it. Drive modes, you have multiple modes here, so there's Eco, Comfort, Sport, Custom, Off-Road, and Snow in the all-wheel drive. You won't have that in the front-wheel drive, but you have it in all-wheel drive. And then there's also a Clima button for your climate control. Air care, or while we're on climate control, is your air filtration system. So if you live near a stinky landfill or somewhere where there's lots of skunks, maybe a chicken farm or a hog farm where it perpetually stinks, you're not going to smell it in the car when you drive by if you have air care on. This is an air filtration system where it scrubs the air before it circulates in the cabin. That blue line is expanding, showing you the progress of that system right now. You do also have Smart Climate, where it shows these tiles. You can pick a tile to quickly have the climate control do something, like clear view will defrost windshield, cool feet will cool your feet, and quick cooling. You can also speak to it. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are hot. If you didn't hear what she said cooling your feet in the front. So now it's blowing on my feet. Up above here, vanity mirror on each side with an LED light on each one. So you have that on both sides, driver and passenger. Capacitive touch lights up here. Oh man, I'm going to turn that down. That fan is noisy. So we're going to go back to this guy and turn that down. And Smart Climate, we're going to turn off cool feet. Okay, so we're back to climate. There we go. All right, so there. We've got that back. I always like to demonstrate that. You also have this auto-dimming home link mirror right here with 3-door garage door memory, a digital compass off to the side. That's a home link mirror. Headliner is light gray in color here. It hides this giant panoramic sunroof behind this gorgeous sunshade right here. 2 sliders up here. Deliberate touch at the front to swipe back, opens the sunshade. Deliberate touch at the front and swipe back for the left one, opens the sunroof. That pane of glass stacks on top of that one back there. The pop-up windscreen comes up. That glass is also tinted, so you can see. You don't have to have the sunshade closed just because the sun is too intense. It's actually tinted and it helps protect. I'm going to go ahead and close that though, because it's 84 degrees outside and I need the AC on the inside to just keep working. I don't need to be stealing it to the outside there. Down below here, wireless charging right here on the left. You just store your phone in here. You can actually close this trap door as well. There is also a USB-C over here, 2 of them that are backlit, so you can see them at night. Gloss black finish right here. Stadium seat style cup holders right here. This one's a little taller than this one, so the lids aren't battling for supremacy on the way home. You'll have your start button here, park button right here, and then your shifter. This is all new. So this is a shift by wire setup. So reverse, neutral, drive, and sport are handled by this shifter. There's actually storage underneath down here. And then there's a little icon here for your key. If your key fob battery dies, you just touch it to that, and you'll be able to start your car even with a dead key fob battery. E-brake is right here. I want to go ahead and put this in reverse. It pushes up, it chimes like an Audi. There's the R for reverse. There's your backup camera right there. It does give you trajectory steering. Turn the wheel left, turn the wheel right. The yellow line moves accordingly. The green line signifies straight back, and the red line signifies where your hatch is. Go ahead and put this back in park. You have that going for you right there. Storage right here, and then storage inside the armrest. The USB-C right there is also backlit, so you can see it at night. You can get a drop-in safe in here to handle your CCW or maybe small valuables or things of that nature. You can store them in there as well. Here's a look at those seats, that diamond stitch setup. This seat over here is going to be manually adjusted. There's a loop right there to adjust that. Over here on this side, there's 2 handles. There's one for the seat back up front, and the one in the back you raise or lower the seat in a pumping fashion. Over here in the glove box, there's your manuals right there, tire warranties. You also have seat belt clip protectors right there. Very nice. I like the gloss black. It makes it look a little elegant. The SE model comes with a matte black, And I'm not necessarily sure, I don't like that better just because it doesn't show fingerprints like this one will, but it's still a great look for the car. Let's take a look at the second row. There's a look at your wheels right there. This one comes in at $48,540. Extras on this one include $395 for the red paint on the exterior, $1,200 for the panoramic sunroof, $595 for the black wool package, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $275 for the extra year of free maintenance, $245 for mojo mats, and then $1425 for destination brings you to $48,540. Now with the bench seat setup here, 3 car seats can be hooked up here. There's 3 car seat hookups, one there, one in the middle, one right here. You can actually put 3 sets of car seats in here. Armrest in the middle there, squishy yet firm. This is how you know you have a new car. The plastic's still on that cup holder right there. It folds up out of the way right there. These seats, they are 60-40 split. That's why that one's a little ahead of this one here. This is the 60, that's the 40. So over here on this side, there's a handle here on each side. You just lift up on this guy, the entire seat, the bottom drops out, the seat pitches forward. You can move it forward just like that. Now you've got access to the third row. 2 adults can sit back here. Their knees won't be in their chest. They could be up to 6'4" and still be comfortable back here. Those headrests flick up with the flick of a wrist. Most cars cannot do that with the third row. They're just not comfortable. They're not designed for adults. There's a bar underneath to lift up and slide back and move that seat back. It does also recline and fold flat here. In the door panel, you do have a sunshade built in on both rear doors. You also have wood grain right here and leatherette arm pads right here on both doors as well, and 3 bins for storage. As I climb in here, I'm wearing Iron Man socks today. Very nice. So I've got lots of leg room here. I got pockets for storage here and over here. There's my vent set up for the rear passengers right here, set on low. There's my temperature control, fan speed down below, 2 USB-Cs, and a 3-prong plug-in. The USB-Cs are backlit so you can see them at night. There's a look up front. Here's a look at that panoramic sunroof. Very nice. Car seat hookups up close right here, here, and also here. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. There's a look at your wheels right there. As we come to the back, you see that LED light bar across the back and the illuminated logo. Right between the T and the L is where you open up right here. Here's a look through from the back to the front. It's a true 7-seater setup, panoramic sunroof right there, C-pillar vents on both sides, both right and left, 2 USB-Cs right there on the left, and a 12-volt charger port right there, recessed trunk light on both sides, left and right, and then you also have a bag hook over here on the right. These are those mojo mats. These are embroidered mats that say Atlas. There's your USB right there, USB adapter I should say, under this floor. This guy you just remove, you unscrew that and pull the pin and pull out this tray, and your spare tires underneath. The jack apparatus is off to the side. There is your button to close the lift gate. This is also an easy open hatch, so you can do that as long as the car is not running and you have the key on your person. You can kick underneath the tow hitch and open the rear hatch. This car will come with a 4-year 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance. And if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, and I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6, and also a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. Those last 3 years of maintenance, you have to come to my dealership to redeem those. That's a local deal only. So I can't make another dealer honor those if you're coming in from out of town. So if you're interested in this car, give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.